What's that?
We were muted.
Oh.
It's August the 4th.
Yes.
Got some celebrating to do. Remember that Fred Sanford? They used to do, when they used to do that, Fred Sanford. Guess what today is, you guys?
What is it?
It said at the very bottom. Happy birthday
Hey.
to First Lady and the only lady.
Refreshing point. Yeah.
That's what I'm talking about. Today is her birthday.
Dr. Rick V. White. Girl.
Well, why she gotta be Dr.
Lady Barbara, Lady Barbara.
What's going on, everybody? We're gonna bring them on because they're in the background smiling. Okay, they gotta dance. Here we go. Here we go. Come on, Doctor. Come on, Dr. V. It's your birthday. Here we go. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. It's your birthday, Dr. V.
What's up? What's up? What's up?
Look, what you been doing on your special day?
What you been doing on?
Oh, I just been relaxing. I love to just relax and just mellow out on my birthday, and I have been having a great day today.
Oh,
How I feel to be 39?
Oh, it feels wonderful.
Oh, it looks good on you. It looks good on you, girl. Who's that twin you got sitting next to you?
Hi.
Karina?
Karina, say what?
Karina. It's Karina.
Man.
Geez,
Doc, I can't believe it.
What?
So when I started coming out there, she was a little girl.
Yeah.
Yes.
Wow.
How old are you now?
I'm
Bishop, you know you don't have
29.
She's grown woman now.
You said 29.
19.
19. That'll work.
Wow.
How old was she when you started coming? You remember?
Man,
You think you remember?
No.
I can't remember.
10.
Dr. Bob said maybe 10.
Wow.
Yeah, I was young.
Yeah, really?
Seriously. Probably around that age.
Really?
Wow.
Isn't that something?
Wow. So
Matt used to go out there with us, and they used to ride that little motor thing, and they went to all the parks and everything. Matt loved going out there.
Yeah. Well, speaking of which, we're gonna start with Karina. You got to introduce yourself because there's the third person in this picture.
Right.
That if they didn't watch episode 1 and 2, 3. They would have missed our conversation about we've got a third person we're adding to, are they not like us? And that would be Karina.
Right.
I'm Karina Layton. These are my parents. I am their second oldest daughter.
Okay.
Jeremiah
the oldest, right?
Regina is the
One
oldest.
of the oldest.
Regina
child.
is the oldest. The oldest son is Nehemiah.
That's okay.
And everybody got them green eyes.
She's our second child.
She's the second child.
Okay.
Yeah.
So.
And she also, I need to say this because she would never say it. She's also a licensed pastoral counselor.
Okay, wow, that's wonderful.
Wow.
To walk in the parents.
She's going to say some good things about her parents.
Right. He's speaking by faith.
As he says, I'm going to tell the butt-naked truth.
Right, okay.
Well, we want the butt-naked truth. Look, Dr. Lane talking about, no, we should invite you home.
Hey, Bishop.
Right.
So Karina, you've heard us talking about over the last few weeks, at least hopefully a couple of sessions you've listened to. Well, I want to share with you guys that we took some advice from you, Dr. Layton. We know that a couple of weekends ago that Dr. Layton and Dr. Barber took the whole family to Top Golf. We took a page out of your book, and we had that all in our spirit this weekend. And so we took the family to Top Golf. And look, Dr. Layton, it was only 5 of us And that bill was tight.
Oh, yeah.
Ours was very tight.
Right.
We took 5 times. You said 15 people went, 13 people went.
What was it, 13?
Yeah, 13.
Wait a minute, baby. Let me ask you. Go ahead.
Doc, I had Apple Pay, and my Apple started sliding off the card.
But
Look, so Karina, I got a question because we're gonna jump right in on this. They not like us. We've been doing this segment for the last few weekends. I know you got some comments on it because I don't know if you agree everything your parents been saying, but this is a great chance for you to kind of fill in the gaps. And so,
from her perspective,
from your perspective, and
Yes.
so y'all went to Top Golf last week. So, so Daddy and Mama do a lot of stuff for y'all.
They do.
Karina, you ain't gonna deny none of it.
They do.
Okay.
They do.
So let me ask you, did anybody last weekend, because I talked about this, because I know it didn't happen for us. Anybody grab the bill last weekend?
Oh no.
Oh, Karina, you ain't gonna be so
No,
honest.
the privilege.
This is what I know about my dad.
Okay.
He finds joy in doing things for us. When we all get together, the fact that he can be the Godfather, we don't call him the Godfather for no reason. You earn that right. You can't be the Godfather and you ain't Godfathering. So, and I know that he gets joy out of doing those things for us, especially his girls.
Okay.
Right.
It really actually brings him joy. So who am I to not give him the joy that he needs?
Look,
hey,
look,
this not going like we thought.
And so therefore, that's the only reason that you don't pick up the check.
What is happening?
Joy to be the Godfather, and he knows he has to keep that Godfather status. So I'm gonna allow him to keep it.
Okay.
So none of the girls or none of the boys ever thought about they might want to rise up and be a king or a queen.
Say that again.
None of you have wanted to rise up and be a king or a queen.
And pick up the
No,
check.
he's not gonna allow us to do that. We kings and queens on our level, on our little family level. But the
Right.
whole family level, he's the Godfather.
He's the godfather.
So I got okay. So Karina, this is not just the Karina show for you to pick up. We're gonna go to you a little bit today. So, is there anything from the last few weeks that you would dispute on what your parents have talked about, just overall, as relates to they not like us? I was starting our segment last week with. We got really deep last week. I'm telling you, there was an anointing in the atmosphere on this the podcast. And so we talked about.
She watched it.
I can't say that I watched the entire shows. I watched bits and pieces. But I did tell my dad, I was like, wait a minute, Daddy, you cannot be on there making us look like we broke, destitute losers. Like, we don't do anything. We have no jobs, and we live in your backyard.
You make it sound like you're living in the pool house.
Yeah, But I would say that they raised us well, and therefore we all have our own. We do not have to ask them for, I'm not asking them to pay my rent, any of my bills, but little things, I do know that my dad, he finds joy in it. So I'm like, Daddy, I need $500.
Look, Dr. Barber, Dr. Barber laughing now.
That was a joke.
Okay.
That was a joke. But he does enjoy doing for us.
And so does Mom.
And so does Mom.
Okay, is that true? Truth or dare? Is that true? True or false?
That's true.
Okay.
Can I mention this? Was this the Christmas that you gave all of them a certain amount of money?
Oh, Lord.
Yeah, they did.
What did you give each? We have 7 children here, and then I have a son in Michigan. And what did you give them?
I gave them all $1,000.
That's good.
That's eight children, all of
Right.
1,000, and then the grandchildren, we gave all of them money.
I
So-
just didn't feel like shopping and getting things that
Yeah.
maybe perhaps they didn't want. I don't,
Right.
if I buy them something, I want to see them with it on, and if I don't see it,
Yeah.
I'm like, my lips start to drag into the
Right.
ground. But if I give money, I'm joyous.
Right. Look at
I think though, I was thinking about this over the past several weeks and really last night. I believe this is how God wants his children to live.
Of course.
He wants us to model him before our children, so that our children will begin to model him before their children. I don't know, I hope I don't embarrass you. You texted me the other night and you said, Daddy, you tell what you said.
I said, Daddy, because I have 2 sons, only
Okay.
boys. And I told him that I hope when my boys get older, that they text me and call me as much as he calls his mom.
Uh-huh.
Because, they get a certain age. I have a 27-year-old and I have an 18-year-old. They get a certain age, especially my 18-year-old, where they're with their friends, and that's who they look to, that's who they talk to, that's who they want to spend most of their time with. But, I am a single woman and I need time with my boys because, that's who I have.
Right.
And I enjoy spending time with them. I also know that they have their own lives and that they do their own thing. But I want them to, call me and want to talk to me and laugh with me like he does with his mom. Every time I go maybe to their house, like, where's Daddy?
Yeah.
He's talking to grandmama or his sister. So
And
I want
tell
that
them
with my boys.
when her mom was living, I would call her mom also.
Right. That's good.
That's just me. I believe family must stay together.
He would call my mother more than I did, and I would say, leave my mom alone.
And there was times when your dad was living, I would call your dad.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's just me. I'm big on family. After God and Barbara, it's family for me, and I fight for my family. I fight to have a harmony and in our family. And when you have 8 children, Satan is always working on one of us. If it ain't the children, it's Barbara or me.
Right.
So you got to always fight to keep that harmony.
Yeah.
That's well said, Doc, and you have to. And to me, family and friends is everything.
Yeah.
And I mean, that's a lot. My siblings, they're my best friends. I'm the oldest of 7. Most of them go to World Changers, and Darlene thought it was strange that all us kiss on the lips, all us at church, everywhere we go. We don't kiss at Walmart. If we at Walmart, we don't kiss. If we at the church, we don't kiss. We love each other. We grew up.
Hey, Bishop, Bishop, when I see your family, they be kissing me.
Because that's just in us.
I went out there so much, and they just adopted me.
And that's true. My mom and dad just love it. And then Darlene and her mom don't have much family here. And you know what? My mom passed several years ago. And when Darlene's mom, she's 91 years old, she go just about everywhere. She went to Top Golf with us. I mean,
she went to Top Golf?
Yeah. We had her to try to putt at least one round. And she was like, okay, I'm going to give this
after one round.
I'm going to sit down and eat, is what she said.
Wow.
But she's comfortable with me. I can go and pick her up. I text her a lot of times. I mean, she does become family. And my siblings, all of them call her mom. Call Darlene mom. And we just love them for Thanksgiving, Christmas, her birthday, everything that we do, we make her part of it. And not just a part like this, a tag on, but like you do with your daughters and siblings. And Darlene family, the kids, my bonus kids, Austin and Paige, they call me, they text me. My boys call or text me every day. So I think this is the model of the kingdom of God, of the kingdom of God parenting and family, and the way He wants family.
Yeah.
So
And
go ahead.
Go ahead, sister.
No, go. I want you to keep. Go ahead.
And I thought about the greatest father ever, a parent ever, was the Lord Himself.
Yep.
And He had trouble with His children. He had trouble with us. Okay. And so I'm saying that to say that it's not a light thing to have family. It's very important. Everything launches from the family.
Yeah.
I think how many of our you guys work, our children work for us?
5.
Five, yeah, work in the ministry.
Wow.
That's great.
Wow, that's awesome. So I have a question. Okay, so today is Dr. Barbara's birthday. So, we don't plan none of these questions, right? They be coming off the top of our head.
Boy, you know what? You're as good as a woman. I know that she was a great interviewer. She does a lot of things. Her name starts with an O. I won't even say it.
Yes. I'm taking a little look. I got my pencil. So it's birthday day. So what is the best gift, Karina, that the children have given to your mom?
I don't know. I think you'd have to ask her.
Okay. So Dr. Barbara, what is the best gift you've received? Besides health, strength, they all, all that.
Sure.
I think when they call me or text me, say happy birthday, I guess I'm a birthday stay at home, lay back type of person. If you just call and say happy birthday or text me, that's the greatest gift, because I'm not, you ain't got to take me out to eat dinner, because
you do that all the time.
Yeah, because
I do that all the time.
Yes.
Doc don't spoil you that way.
Well, my plan was to leave church yesterday and take her anywhere in the world she wanted to go. And she said, I don't want to go anywhere. I just want to go home. I want a day to myself.
Yeah. But Bobby, but after you have received so many things, it becomes another pants outfit or suit or dress or earrings or jewelry or travel. It becomes all this like, I get those things, or dinner. It's like now.
Or money.
Right.
Yeah, or money. Yeah. I'll take some money, but that's beside the point. But those things, they're the natural things that we go to, and so by that time you're like you said, I just want to rest.
I want to say this one thing. Last Christmas, my son gave two kids gave me a gift, and they in a bag, in a decorative bag, and they drew pictures on. One drew a picture on this side, one drew a picture on the other side. And I'm still waiting to go to the store and get some frames, and I'm going to cut the bag in half and put the pictures up, because I like things like that.
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
Just draw me a picture so I can, look at the picture and sit in a room somewhere and, oh, my baby. I'm just a little mushy like that. But I like to be mushy by myself, so I can look at stuff and cry and think about how much I love them and how much they love me. That's me.
Yeah.
That's what I like.
Karina, we've talked about the last few weeks that not all of your generation, but a lot of your generation, it's different from our generation, and that a lot of time you guys seem to not be as grateful or thankful to have a parents like you have, or even have parents like you have, and expect us to do certain things. But we look for gratitude instead of you giving us something. We look for love and gratitude. Why is that prevalent in so much of your generation? Some that don't have is not grateful, and you guys that have everything a lot that seem not to be grateful or appreciate what we do.
I don't really know because I'm nothing like that.
What'd you say, Doc?
I don't know.
They not like us.
Right.
I feel like
Yeah.
that I can't answer that question only because I don't feel ungrateful. I don't feel like I've ever been and even any of my siblings have been ungrateful. So I can't really answer that on a personal level, but I think it could be that a lot of things were handed to a lot of people. Like I come from the generation where they just gave out awards at school. You know, you got your participation award.
Participation. Okay.
At my school that I went to a private Christian school. Every one of us was the queen. You know, nobody had to earn queenness. You didn't have to be social.
For homecoming.
Yeah,
Yeah.
for the homecoming. You didn't have to be social. You didn't have to be nice to people. We all knew that everybody was going to be the homecoming queen. Everybody got the participation award. So it could be that a lot of stuff was just handed to people and their parents did not know how to show them to be appreciative. They just did it. And a lot of single parenthood was happening at the time. And a lot of people are too tired to, show their kids. They're too tired to show their kids to be gracious and to have gratitude about certain things. But I don't know from a personal level because I am very.
You didn't come up in a home that.
Well, that's a good question.
You came up in a
Good
home
answer.
that showed you guys how to express gratitude or shared with you guys to say thank you and
Yes,
appreciate it.
Even if we were forced to do it, we did it, and then it becomes who you are. You know,
Right.
you do have to force people to do some things at certain ages when they're younger.
Did Mom and I ever force you guys to say thank you? And
Yeah, I mean, of course you did. Yeah, you say thank you. You say thank you. And that does show gratitude. And gratitude can be shown in other ways as well, not just through speaking, but through actions, I believe.
Yeah.
But that was a good answer though, because man, in our generation, Doc, myself, we only the team that won the championship got trophies.
Yeah.
Only the one that finished the 100-yard dash or 100-meter dash got the trophy. And now they call the whole team, all the teams, 15 teams, everybody on the team get a trophy. That's why I was telling Darlene, because she gets upset with the kids sometimes, and I was telling her, similar to what you said, they don't have anything to base it on. They don't have no reference point to base what is really being gratitude of thing. They have no real, because all y'all know is this lifestyle.
Yeah.
Y'all don't know anything else.
It almost sounds like
the Doc years and years ago. He spoiled them. Then they had everything.
Yeah, you don't have a point of reference.
Right.
You
almost sound like the culture has taught them entitlement.
Yeah.
Right. And I said, once
We're
before,
supposed to have it.
the mistake we made as parents, I think, is giving them things without giving them responsibility. So they would be grateful, because they had to labor for it, and then you reward them, they would be more appreciative.
Yeah.
That's my belief.
Yeah. Because I think what Karina is saying, Karina, I'm going to guess, I could be wrong, but maybe me and you are relatively close in age, I'm thinking.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So I think too, it's this is not necessarily you guys, but especially this is the same thing we're all saying, is when you've grown up and you've always had. And you may say you're grateful, and that's relative because that's what you know. You know the 13-bedroom house. That's all you know.
Mm-hmm.
You know when daddy, when you need something, daddy got you, right? You don't have to worry about the man coming in and help out because daddy got you, right?
Mm-hmm.
And so you are grateful, but then there's this group of our generation before us and after us.
And after,
that don't have us, that don't know anything about that lifestyle, this lifestyle of growing up, like my kids too. My kids don't know anything about that, like sleeping on the floor. They don't.
Yeah.
They don't know anything.
On that note, I think with us in particular, in our family, especially the first three of us, the first couple of us, we didn't always have. I know about sleeping on the floor. It might not look like it
Look
now, because I haven't lived that life in a very long time, but I did live it.
Okay.
I lived
Turn to look
hungry.
at your daddy real quick. Turn to the left.
Yeah.
Look at daddy.
Yeah, but Doc has made, but Doc, Pastor Barbara has made that known because he's talking about when they first moved out.
So I think gratitude comes from that, and it also comes from they gave us a lot, but we had to do something for it. Like, I'm just gonna give the example. I think it was my second car.
Your second car.
I think it was my second car.
How many cars you done had, Karina?
I've had a lot. But I think it was my second car that he got me, that he left a couple $1,000 and he was like, okay, well, you need a good credit score and you need responsibility.
Wow.
You can afford this much a month. And he bought the car for me, but I had to pay, the couple $1,000. It was not a lot. I think it was $4,000 that I had to pay. But that taught me responsibility. It's my car, and I have to keep my job, my little job at the time, in order to pay for this car. Yeah. So they did things like that. They didn't just give it to us. They did things like that. Okay, your credit score is important. So you're going to keep it high by doing this because this car is in your name.
Yeah.
That was, I think that was after your maybe your third car. The first couple, I think we just bought them.
No, it was the second one.
Paid insurance and all of that stuff. And I guess I know a different story, but yeah, good.
Look, come on.
It's always different.
Now, this is why we're doing the They Not Like Us, Karina.
Yeah, because he's gonna, of course, remember it differently than I do. That's why I'm here.
What was your first car?
My first car was a Honda.
Okay.
And the second car.
Did I buy that one?
Yeah, you bought you.
What was your second car?
The Mustang.
Did I buy that one?
Yeah, that was the one that I paid the note on.
What note?
The $3,000.
You paid one note?
No, Daddy, I paid for months. I paid a monthly note because you left.
Of $3,000?
Not per month.
Oh, so you had that's right. You had to pay $100, $100 and some dollars a month.
Yes.
I left that part on.
Who did you pay the money to, Karina? Daddy or to the creditor?
To the creditor.
I paid all of it, and I said, I want you to bill your credit.
Yeah.
And have it in your name. And I think I paid, I don't want to throw you under the bus, but I think I paid the insurance and all of that. I think I was paying y'all insurance even. We just being real. Even after you were married.
No, you didn't pay my insurance after I
Dr. Barbara, it's your birthday.
Me and her had a conversation. She said, you ain't paying them girls insurance no more.
I believe you're right.
I don't remember that.
They not like us. They memory.
Okay, we gotta get Pastor Barbara.
Their memory is not good either.
Disciple, which one of y'all are more accurate?
And I never had the responsibility. What do I know about insurance? I don't even know insurance exists. I just driving around.
So here's what I.
I must say though, all these were things we wanted to do, and then
right, of course,
each one of them, like she said, we would after a while we would leave something on there to where okay, I'm gonna pay whatever, and I'll leave it to where I think the balance was maybe $3,000 or $4,000, and that was like what 36 months or something or
I don't
a year.
Remember. It was so long.
It's maybe $100 a month.
Yeah, it was like $100 a month. But still, Daddy, we talking about responsibility.
Yes.
They're not like us. They're not like us.
We talking about gratitude. So what I'm saying is, I was thankful that you did that much, but it also showed me how to have gratitude for the things that I could do for myself, and it teach you lessons of how to do for yourself.
Yeah.
And I think as far as I know, all of you guys have great credit scores.
Yes, mine is amazing.
Because and so Karina and all of us really. So what this it just reminds me that we're in this generation where we didn't have to want for a whole lot because we had a backup plan.
Mm-hmm.
And the backup happened to be, in y'all's case, it was like daddy. Like my mom, she didn't have a lot. So when I went off to college, I was like trying to fend for myself. And so it's great though that we have our goal has been, and my kids are the same way. They wouldn't know if a bill came in and they owed on it. I'm not gonna let them have a bad credit score. I'm just not. I want to teach them some things. And so what Dr. Layton and probably Dr. Barbara did, even what Fuller does with his boys, you don't want to ever see them fail.
Right.
So what they did was they bought the car and let you pay the creditor or you pay daddy.
I paid the creditor.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And so but they just never want us to say, I don't want my kids to fail. So they have no point of reference. Like this past weekend, I was telling Dr. Layton and Dr. Barbara, tuition was due. Rightfully so. Our responsibility as parents to pay their tuition. But I remember when I'd have a parent that could pay tuition.
Right.
I literally wrote a check, not a check, had to come out of my account for $15,000. There was no installment plan. This is for three months only. Is
no installment plan.
No installment plan.
No,
they didn't ask for installment plan from SCAD. That's the name of the school. They go to also goes to Savannah College Arts and Design. It is a very specific school for specialty careers. And so then Paige's tuition was due, and it was just for the dorms, $5,000. Had to pay it out of pocket.
Right.
And so they don't know anything, Karina, about a bill coming in, like scholarship money. If they got scholarship money, they wouldn't even know because they didn't even apply.
You worked when you was in college?
I did. I worked on it. Karina, did you work when you was in college?
I did. I did. I went to college maybe for 2 years or so.
Okay.
I didn't finish college. I have been working because I had my oldest son.
Right.
So I've been working and taking care of him. So I've been a mom all that time. So I would like to say that I think I was, what I was talking about with the car, I was 16, 17, 18.
Okay.
I wasn't in my 20s.
When I bought you the car.
Yeah. I mean, that car, the one that we're talking about. So I'm talking about learning responsibility early.
Right.
And that's what we all did. I can say that me and all of my siblings are very responsible. I don't know what they're doing, but I know we're not going to them like, can you please pay my house? No, I can't make it. Can you please pay my car? No, I can't make it.
Yeah, but what's different though, Karina, is and that's why you kind of the balance. You're speaking on behalf of the siblings. Daddy is always there. Mama's always been there.
You know it.
Yeah, that's very true.
And you know it. So if something were to happen, this is one thing I told Austin and Paige.
Right.
And I'm just
let me put a footnote right there.
Okay.
That things have happened before, could be whether they're little or big, and when I find out about it or she finds out about it, we just did it.
Yeah, and we don't come to you a lot like, Daddy, please, I need this.
Y'all never come to me.
Yeah, you go,
please.
if you.
When I find out, I just do it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So is that the right thing? Dr. Layton, I just want to ask you a question. This is my show, Oprah.
I call it the FBI. I call it the FBI now. So you right.
So Dr. Layton, let's continue with that part of the conversation. Dr. Barbara, you're welcome to join on in this conversation as well. So is that the right thing that you felt like you did over the years, just to make sure that they were cared for and provided for, or do you think that you should have let them learn some lessons of not failures, not the hard knocks of Karina needed a car, not 17 Karina, but 25, 30 Karina. Probably something came up, let her just do it on her own. Been the better approach, Because look, guys, on this GodFidence, we are talking real talk, because we know that it's not, we're talking to Dr. Layton, Dr. Barbara, but we know even in our own personal lives, we face this challenge of how do you make
every one of our children that graduated. My thing was just graduate from high school.
Yeah.
And have plans to further your education, and I will buy you a car. Every child I've had that graduated has gotten at least one, some of them two, maybe one of them, maybe three, cars. Okay, see, so there's some things being left out of this conversation.
Right.
No, but the question, and to answer the question, yes, there's things I think we could have done to cause them to be more responsible at an earlier age.
Wow.
I must say that every one of my children, just about, are pretty responsible. They're pretty responsible. The problem I have, and like Karina, when she started off, she said, Daddy loves his children. He really loves his daughters. I hope my sons don't think I love my daughters. I love all my children, but that's part of my saying, that y'all don't ever have to have no man to ever take care of you or give you. Daddy's here. That's always and if I find out they need something, I do it.
You coming to the rescue.
Yes.
But do you see that we do that type of thing on our own? Like we need to be rescued, you rescue us. But do we often need to be rescued?
Oh, no, just maybe 18, 19 times a year. No, very seldom. They have to be desperate. It has to be something like lightning hit their house and cracked it open and the insurance check haven't came yet, or something like that. Yeah. And I must say that. Yeah.
So Karina, so we've been, go ahead, babe. I'm sorry.
I'm still in the training stage, because it hurts me. It really hurts me to say no to my kids. Even hurt me more to say no to my grandkids. But I've had to say no to two of my grandkids recently because of their bad decision. Not that anytime they want to help you, but if you go and stand at the hotel for 3 or 4 days, you go into all the designer shops and designer ice cream and designer
ice
shops
cream.
and designer ice cream shop and designer donut shops, and because they got all these inner cities. We live in like a new city, like Atlanta Station in Atlanta. Everything is walker friendly and all that. They know every shop that was in there. Now the place is only 7 minutes from my house. And and Darlene and I can afford to go. And we went a couple places, but we ain't been up there like that. And then they asked me for rent money. I told them no. I said no.
Well, Bishop,
no.
I've had, when it comes to man, we being real on this show.
Yeah.
When it comes to couple of my grandchildren, I have grandchildren in several different states. But when it comes to my grandchildren, there's been a couple of them I've had to say no for the same reason you just mentioned.
Yeah.
I mean, like, you don't take off from work,
Right.
And for you're gonna take a sabbatical for a month, and then you want me to catch up on the rent for 2 months for you.
Right.
One of them I did that for, and that's not a put down. I mean, great kids, okay, great kids. And I gave the child the money for, and you notice I'm being generic about whether it was a boy or a girl.
Right.
I gave the child the money.
You said
for,
she the last time, but I'm just gonna say.
Oh, I did.
Okay.
Well,
I gave her the money for the rent to pay, and she didn't pay it.
Right.
And her rent was as much as some house notes I done had.
Right.
Yeah.
Hey, Doc, see, you didn't learn anything when, as being a pastor, you should know better. Because look, when somebody comes to the church and need money, like a light bill or something, we don't give it to them. We pay the light company.
Right.
We pay the gas company.
Yeah.
We don't give it to them because we know that they're not going to pay.
Yeah.
And then, I mean, one of them has done me like this at least 3 or 4 times.
Yeah.
Well,
And so I had to just say, no, I can't do that.
and sometimes you have to, because if you can't keep learning that, because Darlene told our kids, supposing Pops wasn't here, supposing I wasn't here, what would y'all do?
Yeah.
What is your strategy to live past us going to be with the Lord? And she posed those questions to him regularly.
So life insurance.
Because they don't know anything about life insurance. Karina, y'all don't know nothing about life insurance.
Hey, my children gathered us in our office one time talking about, can we take some policies out on y'all? Hey, and then wanted us to pay them.
Karina.
Wanted us to pay the policies.
As you can tell, we like to laugh and joke.
Right. So Doc joking now.
Yeah. I mean,
no, they
really happened.
This
Right.
really happened.
It was funny. And if he's the type that he might would have said yes, and he was like,
and y'all might would have what?
Hey,
you don't get it if you don't try.
Bishop,
Right.
Bishop,
That's cute.
Sister Darlene and Bishop, this was last year.
Last year. Look, Karina, we talked about last week how the kids, we call them kids, but grown kids, how like on our side, they don't even call you. They send you a text message talking about, can you help me out? Can you it ain't even no loan.
It's give.
It's give.
It's give, really.
And so those are the types of things we're having those conversations because they not like us. It may not be you, Karina.
We might only have one child that does that with us.
Instead of picking up the phone.
That texts us asking for something. And the rest of them, we have to find out most of the time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
I'm just that kind of mother, grandmother. Text me.
you like to be texted.
Hey, I might get too transparent. Maybe my children might not even want to fool with me after this. We had one child. She was paying their child support.
Ask your mother.
Hey, and I didn't know nothing about it.
Dr. Barbara, happy birthday.
Yeah,
happy birthday to
hey, Dr. Barbara, but I understand because you don't want your child to go to jail. So to keep them out of jail, that's what you need to do. I quite understand that. I'm not saying it's right, but I can understand that.
So Dr. Barbara, this what would have happened back in the day. I'm just talking about my mama. My mama's 91. My mama would have let her kids go to jail.
Hey.
She did. I mean, she would have. Not in this case, but my brothers.
We ain't even gonna go there.
Right.
You got one here that'll do that too.
My mom was like, I had
the first time I'm behind you. We going to court. We going through everything.
Yeah.
But you do this foolishness again.
Right.
You can't get a dime from me.
Yeah.
You sure it don't take you like 3 times, Daddy?
Oh, one been there 3 times. You're gonna tell all our business.
but hey, that ain't your business. That's not just your business.
I'm saying, he is not
as hard as
he's not as hard as he sounds.
Right.
And he likes doing it, and this is not a like I'm feeling entitled or negative thing. It's who he is.
Yeah.
And it's who my mom is. They just Now we can't take it too far. They're not gonna buy me a house or anything. Now they might. I don't know, but it has to be something that they want to do.
Yeah.
And we are grateful for everything that they do and have done. But it has caused all of us to be we're very independent. Like he said, I'd have to be with all my lights off, my gas off, everything off in my house, my car not being paid, and lightning strike my house and it's split in half for me to go and ask them to do anything for me. because that's my responsibility and I do it on my own.
Okay.
And I know if they find out, they will try their best to go broke helping me. And that's my job.
Did you say go broke helping you?
Yeah.
Is that true, Dr. Layton and Dr. Bob?
She said we would go broke helping her.
Try to. They do whatever that they could.
Right, I know what you're saying.
For me.
Okay.
And so we don't do a lot of asking for it because I can and will and do it on my own. And so do my siblings.
So I have a question because we're gonna start wrapping up. This
Okay.
has been They Not Like Us. And we are serious, but we're having fun.
Right.
But we're also revealing things that are happening in our families, not just your family, my family, all our family who's
All
on
our
it.
Christian
family.
Christian get it in the pulpit, they get in the testimony, they give podcasts,
Have
they
conventions,
on YouTube, Facebook, and they don't tell the truth.
Right.
They don't tell the truth. So on this show, GodFidence, it's organic and it's truthful.
Yeah.
And we hope we share some things about our stories, Dr. Layton's story that will help something. I mean, it'll help.
Can I say this?
Yeah.
That I've listened. We've been on several weeks with you guys. Thank y'all so much.
Thank y'all.
I've found out that at different ages, children are different at different ages. Our children were not as independent when they were younger, and we probably did a whole lot more for them when they were younger. Then they got to a certain age and they began to take on our characteristics and things we had trained them, and began to be, as she said, more independent. But in the early days, it wasn't nothing about no independence. Everybody knew that they're gonna get a car, and I think one of the times, I don't even know if you wanted a car. I said, Rena, you need to go get another car. I had one of my daughters, she was driving, she had a Jeep, and I just told her, I said, park the Jeep in the driveway, we finna go get you another car. So stuff like that.
Right.
So I have to tell the balance of it.
Right.
And that can ruin a kid.
Yeah. Up until what age, Dr. Layton, Dr. Barber, were y'all buying cars like that? 45?
No.
40?
Different ones, different ages.
Different age. Yeah. Different
There's
circumstances,
different
situations.
seasons, I think, in each of our lives where we may need more help than the others. And that's understandable. And he likes the help. And
But tell them something. We never tell the other children what we do for the other child.
Ooh.
we tell each other.
Y'all. See, I didn't know that.
We're just very close. So we talk all the time.
Wow.
And we can do that because there's no jealousy, because we know that at certain times, certain ones of us need different help than others.
No.
Yeah. So I got my last Oprah question. So Dr. Layton and Dr. Barber, would you, this is for Karina gonna take us back to the siblings.
Okay.
She's gonna be the transporter. So is there anything, I'm going to use the example that we talk about going out to eat, for example, or as a family gathering, where you would want the kids to pick up the tab just one time, or just take the lead. Not that you can't take the lead, but would you want something like that? Go to Topgolf and kids get together and say, look, Karina, we're going to do this. Look, so we're going to take care of this time. Would you allow them to do that?
You talk. That's my question.
Yeah. You.
Oh yes.
Without you pulling out your card.
If they got in a corner and they did that, oh yes, I would love that.
And they don't even have to do the whole thing.
Yeah.
Just something. Like if we all go out to dinner, we take the whole group. Grandkids, kids.
And we do this often.
All I would like for them to do is just paid for he and I's food, and then they could individually pay for their own food. Because like when my kids get me a gift or something like that, they all go in together and get it, and I appreciate it.
And they
Get
do
some good stuff.
They do the same for me. I have to say that. That's like, Bishop, me and you talk. I love these nice designer shirts, and
Right.
They found out where I get them, and I don't know who headed it up. Maybe you and she had them all to get together, and they put in money together because I guess y'all needed to go in together. and they found out, and they purchased me several of them.
Yeah. So that's really powerful. It's the small things,
Right.
Karina.
Yeah.
That's right.
And
Right.
what I've learned in even for my mom, when I go places, she don't ever have to pay for nothing.
Right.
So I think that if you got together with your with the other siblings and say, this is a small thing, how about this? We're gonna go to Top Golf again, or we're gonna go out to dinner, Sunday dinner. We got you. Y'all don't ever have to don't ever worry about just pay. We're gonna pay for mom and daddy. We ain't say the whole table. Mom and daddy.
Yeah.
But mom and daddy shouldn't be paying for everybody else, right? So
But they also have to look, because he is who he is. I know he says he wants to pay, but you also have to look at his face. He says a lot of stuff, but he wants to pay.
Right. He
Thank
wants
you,
to.
Mama.
You know what?
Godfather.
I feel like she done went Gail King on me, okay?
They put, hey, Doc, they put a rope and dope on you.
I must admit, I love taking good care of my family.
Yeah.
Sometime I wish they would say, okay, I got it. We got it. You know, like on special occasions, like if we went out for her birthday, okay, those days, okay, we got you and mom, or if we went out on my birthday, or just special times like that. But most of the time, I must admit, I don't even think about allowing them to get it.
Yeah.
So
A
that's
lot of your fault.
yeah, so that's kind of my fault. I would at some time or another. Just like I love gifts. I love giving gifts, and I love getting gifts.
Yes.
So I love it when they surprise me with some type of gift, any kind of gift. I like if they get me a candy bar on Sunday. I love it. I mean, it's not the price, don't I?
Yeah.
I mean, it can be a candy bar, some chocolate covered peanuts.
Mm-hmm.
Oh man, I go out and preach my head off. It's just that they thought about me. A gift shows that I was thinking about you and I care about you. It's not the price of it.
Right.
And so I wish they would do more of that. Audience, I wish they would do more of that.
That's a good one. I can appreciate you saying that, because sometimes you don't know, because what do you get the parents
that has everything.
that have everything?
Right.
And when I was younger, I did, we'd bring him a Mountain Dew or a Snicker, what he liked.
Yeah,
and
you
I
did
think
when you was younger.
once you get older and out of the house, you kind of forget that. So that was a good reminder. Yeah, it was a good reminder.
So that's why they stopped. They used to bring me candy bars and Mountain Dews, and then all of a sudden it dried up. I'm in a dry land.
Doc, like my birthday is Christmas Day. So I asked our 4 kids, I asked them, I said, just buy me some polo footies. That's all I asked for.
And that's what he get.
I asked for this buy me polo footies, because I know I don't want them stressed out trying to figure out what to buy me and buy me something I'm gonna take back. So buy me some footies. That'll be fine.
Yeah.
Wow.
But so, Dr. Barbara, it is your birthday.
Yes.
It's your birthday.
It's your birthday.
Thank
Is
you.
there any closing remarks? We had some people say we want them to come back again. Y'all can come back anytime. You can bring Karina too. Bring Karina, bring another sibling.
I'll bring a friend. That's
Right,
right.
bring a friend.
We had to test the waters.
Yes.
Yeah,
But this was great. I mean, I think every time we've met, we get even more transparent, and we got to see a different side of Dr. Layton and Dr. Barbara, which is we know that they are givers, and they desire to do that. And so, but Dr. Barbara, would you close us out with just something for our audience? As we've talked about, they not like us. We don't want people to feel like we were beating them up either. So you got anything you would like to share, even with your family?
Well,
Whatever.
I would like to share that, they may not be like us, but it's our responsibility to put in them what we are like. And sometimes it takes a minute, sometimes it takes 2 minutes.
Yeah.
But when you put it in there with love and kindness and you really talk to them about the, I have a thing where when my kids would ask me a question and they have two choices and I let them decide what the right choice is. They say, "Oh, Mama, you don't tell us nothing." Basically, they told me the right answer in the first place, and then I expect them to do that. And sometimes I've been disappointed, but it's all about putting in them what they need to grow and to be productive in life, and then just sit back and watch them do it and let them do it and express when they do it how proud you are of them, or just smile in their face when they tell you something. I just, that's a good thing.
Yes.
I want to say this before we go off. She brings balance to our family.
That's good. That's good. And Dr. Layton, I know you got something else to say.
No, I feel like I've been run over by the bus. Hey, I bet your audience can see my face. They by saying Doc Layton, they threw him under the bus today.
We know you're the Godfather.
No, the Godfather.
You're the Godfather. So Karina, what do you have to say as we close out our segment?
And thank you for coming on. And thank you for coming on.
I love you guys. I just want to say that when you are raised correctly, what I call correctly, that it will all come together. Parents, do not be worried. We all have saved, not saved, grew up in a Christian home, did not grow up in a Christian home. We all have done what children do and what grown people do. And if you raise your children right, it's going to come together. It might take longer than what you want it to take, but it'll come together.
Yeah, Dolores says all is well, and I'll say well is all.
Yep.
Yes.
Thank y'all again for being on our broadcast.
Yes.
Thank you guys. Thank you so much. This has been a blessed 3-4 weeks, and you guys have spoiled us. We're spoiled. We're spoiled.
Yes, y'all have spoiled us too, giving us Dr. Barbara's evening, and so we thank you guys so much. You can see all of the hearts and love and. Dr. Barbara, I ain't gonna ask you for your Cash App because I don't even know if you got Cash App. But if you want to tell us your Cash App, we want to be able to bless you. You got people on here. And people are so grateful for the time that you guys have shared. We love you guys, and I'll post it if you don't mind. If you do have a Cash App, I'd love to share that for your birthday. I know that's ain't you, Dr. Barbara. I can already see it. But I ain't gonna be doing that.
Send it to us. Send it to us.
Why not? So,
and we're gonna post it on the broadcast.
Yeah, we will. So thank you guys for joining GodFidence. We will see you guys. What Dr. Barbara said behind you? What she said on her breath?
She didn't say anything. We just laughing. She's the kind. She don't even want me to mention her birthday and things to the church.
Right. Oh, gotcha.
But I do anyway.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly. Yes.
Well, you look good, Dr. Barbara.
I know Sunday I was in children's ministry, and I thought that was my escape.
Right.
I'm over there.
And they came and got you.
Yeah, they came and got me. In children's ministry, I can escape today.
Yes. Well, happy birthday, Dr. Barbara. You look great. Thank you for the love, Dr. Layton, that you show your wife, and Karina for the love that you show to your parents. We appreciate you joining today. And so, look, we're gonna dance it out. We got some James Brown. You gonna play back?
Yes, sir.
Here we go. Y'all gotta dance it out.
Y'all ain't got no Anita Baker?
Did you say? Now I'm gonna need a Baker. Now you should have told me. Look.
She can sing it.
This is James Brown. This is I Got You.
I got you.
I got you. Okay, come on, Karina. Here we go. Come on, Dr. Barbara.
Hey, we
On the beach.
Doc
we
moving slow motion.
on the beach, on the beach. Oh man.
Look, love you guys. We'll see you next week on GodFidence.
Love
Same
you guys.
time.
Thank you.
Mwah.
Love
See
y'all.
y'all later.
Thank you.
Thank
All right.
you.